So if my grandparents or Dale's grandparents were to look at the farm today, they would feel proud. I think they would be amazed by the technology that we use. I think they would also be looking to the future too, and I think that's part of the spirit that's in us to always leave it in a good spot for the next generation.
I've been very proud of being a pig farmer because I produce a clean, wholesome portion of protein for people to enjoy. And it's my duty to make sure that it is safe and it came to them in a respectful manner.
Hi, we're Dale and Lori Stevermer. Welcome to our home, Trails End Farm.
We are fifth-generation farmers on the land that my grandparents started 100 years ago.
And this is our farm's sustainability story.
So when we look at sustainability here at Trails End Farm, there's a cycle to it. We are utilizing our nutrients both to feed our pigs and also taking the manure from the pigs as nutrients for the crops. So it is a very sustainable cycle and allows us to be very efficient in the way that we use our resources.
In 2016 was the last year that we did full-scale tillage on the farm. And part of the reason we did that was to help develop the soil structure, allow better water infiltration. And during that time, we had also been working with using some cover crops and now use them on 90% of the acres. And the cover crops help retain soil during the winter time. And because they're growing at times that the cash crops are not growing, they will capture any nutrients that are available and then allow them to be recycled later in the year for the cash crop.
As a farmer, I feel a great responsibility to be a good steward of our resources. And it's our responsibility too to take good care of the land so that the next generation can use it.
Over the years, I've added in various things like buffer strips along waterways and a couple pollinator habitats. And about a year ago, I decided to put in solar panels to capture energy and do 100% replacement of the energy requirements for our farm. And I did this mainly to offset and also limit the potential increases of energy costs in the coming years. And it was also an opportunity to add an additional enterprise without additional labor on my part. I made an interesting decision earlier this year to buy an electric pickup to do most of my farm work, and adding that pickup has added a lot of benefits to the farm.
Sustainability is important in raising animals and crops because it means we're using our resources in a responsible manner. It also means that we're able to farm not just for our generation, but for future generations. I'm passionate about the pork industry because I've been involved with it my whole life. It's an honor to be able to raise food for other people. As pig farmers, we're raising a lean, wholesome, nutritious pork product that's needed by many people. And that's an honor, and that's what helps drive what I do every day and is one of the guiding principles for why I'm a farmer.
So I've been asked what my dad would think about the way I'm farming right now. And my response has always been my dad would be all in on this. He would be all over it because he really looked at how we could change, how we could improve what we did and how we could make it better. This place is very special to me because it's a place where I grew up. And I'm very proud of how our family has carried on the legacy of both my grandparents and my parents as far as looking at what we can do to save the environment and what we can do to keep our business operational and very prosperous.